whoever birthday it is today. Happy birthday to everybody because we are alive. I don't know why I was singing that, but I was. But how y'all niggas doing today? How y'all babies doing today? How y'all lovely people doing today? I am a little late. I am a little behind schedule. I do go live on my Facebook more. I do have a lot of fans on my Facebook page. Shout out to Shutaway Morning Show. I used to be on that show, so a lot of people be commenting and asking me stuff on there and entertaining me, unlike people on Instagram. So, yeah, he is me. So, get used to my mama garage because she say I be too loud, so I can't be in her house. So until I move, you ease me, a nigga's gonna be in this hot ass garage, getting lit, getting turned. Today is Testimonial Tuesdays, where I speak about my truth. Okay? Don't knock me, don't judge me, just love me, because I loves me. Jesus loves me, and Jesus loves you. Okay? So, today we are talking about, yesterday I didn't go live on Instagram, but I did go live on my Facebook. So, I'm going to try to do better at coming to Instagram more than I do on my Facebook, because I understand you guys need to hear my voice too, okay? But today is definitely, yesterday was Motivational Mondays. Today is Testimonial Tuesdays. Tomorrow is Wildin' Out Wednesdays. Thursdays is Takeout Thursdays. Fridays is Freestyle Fashionable Fridays. You have to tune in to understand what that really means. Yeah, here's me. And Saturday is Sexy Seductive Saturdays. And then Sunday is Shut Up and Praise. You feel me? So every day we got a new topic for every day. But today we finna talk about, since it's testimonial and something really got me tight, because you niggas be out here beating up on women. I will never understand that. I did just see on the Shade Room that it may be a lie that the police has something and I guess she made it up. I don't care. I don't know. I don't care. Her face was fucked up. You got involved some type of way. You was beating up dogs. I don't care. Some type of way. You was there. I don't know. But I don't appreciate a man putting hands on a woman. Just like I don't appreciate a woman putting hands on a man. Because we're not going to leave y'all out like we don't be boxing niggas up too. Okay? So we're going to discuss both sides. You guys are welcome to comment. But I do want to speak about my situation. I was involved in a domestic violence relationship before. And it may not look like it because I be so happy and you hear me turned up and stuff. But yes, I was definitely involved in a domestic violence situation. So this is why it has me so tight, because I actually went to a domestic violence shelter before, me and both of my children, due to this relationship. And somehow I tricked myself into going back eventually. And the sad part about it was, it's not because, I couldn't be with nobody else, or I just felt like, nobody else would love me. He did make me feel like that at a point in time. But in all reality, I really did love him for him. Which is not a bad thing, ladies. Don't beat yourself up for being loyal or true to who you are just because of an asshole of a nigga that doesn't know what he has or doesn't understand who you are. So, I ended up getting out. Not willingly. I kind of got out by force. I almost lost my life because we started off very happy. We started off really in love and play love, I would say, because it's not real love if a person will put their hands on you. But we started off very good. He never showed any signs of, that he would ever hit me or harm me in any type of way. So I trusted him in many ways. Plus, he came in my life when I was going through a very, very tough time and felt like he was the only one there, the only one that understands. All that blah, blah, blah of excuses that we give these men for putting their hands on us. Don't do that. Don't give a man an excuse to put his hands on you or be verbally abusive, because that not only taints who you are, because now you have started to believe these lies. You have started to make yourself accept what he's doing and make excuses for him. That's not right. That's no way for a woman to live, and I don't think no woman deserves to live like that. I don't think no woman should accept that way of living. And if any men are dealing with this situation where your woman is talking down on you or throwing things at you or hitting you down, you don't deserve it either. We all deserve to be loved. We all deserve to be kissed on, hugged on, surprised with candy and flowers, not punches and feet. You feels me? That's not what we deserve. And I don't want nobody to feel like they have to stay in a situation like that, because at a point in time I felt like I did. And by me almost losing my life at this particular story that I'm about to tell y'all, the last time me and this child seen each other, little aggy ass nigga, we was at my house. I stayed in the city and I was a dancer at the time. He was upset because you know, I started opening my eyes to reality. I didn't want to be beat up on no more. I didn't want to be hit up on no more. I felt like I deserved better. So I started realizing my worth in so many ways, and he was offended. He felt like he had done so much for me, and I was supposed to kiss the ground that he walked on, and I didn't. So he choked me, you know, almost killed me. And it's funny now because I'm not gonna lie, it is very funny because you know what? I put myself in that situation. You want to know why? Because God opened the door for me to get out. Not one time, not 2 times, not 3 times. Come on now. God opened up doors for you to get out of a certain situation. And if you continue to stay there, you are putting yourself in that position. He's no longer just a problem. You are too. You have a way out. And if people open these doors or people, you know, bring you or pull you away from this situation, you going back is dumb on you. And I don't mean to call you dumb in a disrespectful way. That's in the most humblest way possible. Because if don't nobody be real with you, I am. Okay? It's not smart to stay in a relationship that you don't have to. There's too many niggas out here. Too many bitches out here that will really love you. That will really love you for you. So why stay with one person that don't give a fuck about you? They just care about the ways that they can control you. Because that's what it really be about. These people, we ain't gonna just say men. Because men ain't the only one that beat up on people. Women beat up on people too. So because of that, I'm gonna use this as a topic for everybody. Not just men. Because I don't want to beat down my men. Because there's some strong men out here. Some very strong men out here. But we got some weak links. And that's even with strong women out here, but we got some weak links. So, with that being said, don't come on this camera with no pants on.
Okay.
No, go in the house and put some clothes on.
I was just trying to say hi to live.
You can't say
Live.
You can't say live naked. What's wrong with him, y'all? Come, you gotta get down right here.
Hi, live.
Say what's goody. You just
What's
interrupted
goody?
our conversation. Tell them where they can follow you at.
Follow me on this.
JoJo, what?
I'm strong.
I'm hot. You strong, I'm hot. Alright. Sorry, y'all. I had a little interruption and I got a little hot, so we finna turn that fan on. But, yeah, don't. And then another thing, you know, I'm a mom. So this is another reason why it bothers me so much, because by me having my son, I never want him to feel like it's okay for a man to hit a woman. Because even when he goes to fight his sister, I have to remind him not to do that. And he's been in a position where when me and my ex got into an altercation before we went to the shelter, he experienced something, you know, he was there. And that's not something I want my child to think is okay. So that's another thing, ladies, y'all gotta think about, especially if you have kids. Never stay in a situation like that. Never stay, and never joke about it either. Like I say don't be dumb, but that's not necessarily joking. That's true. You cannot, if you got opportunity to leave a situation, especially if it's hurting you, it's not making you no better. You got black eyes, you got bruises, he dragging you from here to yonder. That ain't no way that nobody needs to live. Hey, don't ever find this. Tell GC hi. Tell GC hi.
Who is GC?
GC? Bro, don't act like you don't know who GC is.
When?
Don't act like you don't know who GC is. But, yeah, just don't stay in a situation where you don't
Hi,
need to be
GC.
in. When you can really get out of... If you can get out of it, get out of it. Don't accept less because you feel like, okay, this is all I can get right now. Everybody deserves better. Huh? Who? No, he just came in here and jumped in my live after I just told him to go put some dang on clothes on. I told him to go put some clothes on. And y'all just rude. How y'all just gonna interrupt me like this? I'm talking and y'all just rude. Anyways, let's get back to the positivities. What up, Freezy? Freezy, how you doing? Topic of the days. If y'all just tuning in, we are talking about abusive relationships. We are telling people. GC said, "Hey, Niana and Daddy." GC was goody. I am talking about women and men being abusive to others when they shouldn't. I'm telling women and men, don't stay in a relationship with somebody who is abusive, because I feel like women can be abusive too, just as well as men are abusive. I don't feel like nobody deserves that. Nah. You know, some people do deserve to get... Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just saying. Nobody deserves to get hit on. Nobody deserves to get slapped. If you gotta hit her, you don't need her. If you gotta slap him, you don't need him. If you gotta check his phone every 5 minutes, you don't need that person. If you gotta check her phone every 2 minutes, you really don't need her. Because she a whole whore out here. And obviously, you ain't know if she ain't know. Nah, I'm just saying. But gee, bruh. For real, bro. On a serious note. Please, people. I really am starting a movement with this thing. I have a couple of ladies that are friends with me that inboxed me about my post. They were very touched by my post. And that's why I be honest, because I want people to understand I'm not perfect. None of us are perfect. We all been through something, but it's not where you've been, it's where you're going. The future is what matters. And you can't go to an interview or to your job with a black eye. So you staying in an abusive relationship ain't finna help your future. No matter how many times this person tells you they love you or they care about you, they the only one that's gonna be there for you. That's not true, bro. They just telling you their assignment from the enemy to make you fail. And if you sit there and allow that, that's shame on you. Okay? You don't have to sit there. You don't have to stay in that. There's so many ways out. There's so many other options for you. God has something so much better. Don't be so in love with somebody that you be blinded by their faults. Bam. Right there. Y'all ain't need to catch that. For real. Don't be so in love with somebody that you be blinded by who they truly are. Like, you painting over... Like, I seen that picture before. You painting over the person, trying to create this image or make them be the person that you think they should be for you. You can't do that. You can't make somebody be the person you want them to be. They have to want to be that person for you or for themselves. And really, they got to want to be that person for themselves. Because if they can't love themselves or be true to themselves, how they going to be loving you and true to you if they don't even know who they is? You feel me? You got to... Don't let them wrong, bro. It's a way out of all of this. And don't yo me, yo your hoe. You feel me? Nah, just playing. What's good, yo? Nah, but for real, I just grown so much, man. I done dealt with an abusive relationship, and that was like one of the craziest times of my life. I couldn't really talk to nobody about it. And then when I started opening up to people about it, they were so judgmental. And that's another thing. I don't want to be judgmental, but I will be truthful with you. Like, don't be dumb. I was dumb. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I wasn't dumb. I was dumb. I'm too pretty to sit there and let a nigga beat up on me, choke me. That's crazy. I don't gotta fight nobody. If I gotta fight you, I don't need you. That's why anybody that be like, oh, let me get the fritty fade, ain't no such thing. Because if I beat you, I'm gonna beat you for real. Ain't no such thing as we finna play fight. I didn't ever like it as a kid, and I sure as heck ain't finna like it when I'm grown. That's the same thing in life, my man. You easy? Don't allow people to do that. Don't allow yourself to do that to self. Self-love is very important. If you love yourself enough, you would never put yourself in a situation to be harmed. You would never put yourself in a situation to lose your life. Because guess what? If my neighbor wouldn't have kicked out my door, I could probably not be here today. You get what I'm saying? It got just that deep. But my neighbor had to kick my door down to rescue me. That's sad. When I could have been, you feel me? I could have walked away from this situation and been alright. But because of my own... I would say insecurities, bro, because it has to be something within yourself. There had to be insecurities that I would sit there and allow somebody to beat me down, tear me down in so many ways, verbally, physically. That's crazy. You don't have to live like that. Nobody deserves to live like that. You don't deserve to live like that. Even if it's coming from a family member or a friend, nobody should talk down on nobody. Verbal abuse is one of the biggest things that go around. People don't even understand that they're being verbally abused until it's almost late. Because guess what? When you allow somebody to speak something over your life for so long, or speak something into you for so long, eventually your brain is going to register that. Whether it willingly registered it or not, it registered. And when it registered, if you didn't speak against it, it's just there. So not only is it playing back on your mind, but it's just there, and it's just making you aggravated. It's making you feel like, well, maybe he's right, maybe she's right. No, she's wrong, he's wrong. You are somebody. You can be somebody. He ain't the only one that love you. She ain't the only one that can... See, if they wasn't here, I was finna say something, but I can't say that because they right there. But you feel me? I'm just saying, like, be true to self. Be true to self. I remember when we had that situation at the studio, we actually have a stronger bond now through the hard time. Exactly. It's very, very true. Very, very true. Very, very true. Put yourself around positive people. One thing I can honestly say about GC, shout out to him. If y'all don't know him, he's an artist as well. He's the rising artist. Shout out to him. He's been a friend to me from the beginning. He has never put me down. He's always put me up. And even when we had our little disagreements, we was able to solve them like grown people. That's another thing. Communication is key. Communication can change anything. If you learn how to communicate, okay, let me stop right there, because you know people get communication and BS mixed up. It's one thing to communicate, but it's one thing for you to feed me some BS and expect me to believe it. Did you catch it? I'm gonna say it again. It's one thing for you to communicate, but it's one thing for you to throw some BS and expect me to believe it. We're not doing that today. We're not doing that tomorrow. And we dang sure ain't doing it now. You hear me? Okay. So, don't allow yourself to be tricked mentally or physically, bro. Communication is definitely key. But don't let nobody feed you some BS and then be like, oh, okay, well, we talked about it. So, you know, I'm going to just accept it. No. Back up. Rewind. Try again. Okay? Don't do that. Anyways, for real, make sure y'all tune in every day. If y'all don't know about my music, go check out my music on all major platforms. I will be talking about this every day. Anybody that wants to get, thank you, sweetie, anybody that wants to get involved with my movement, I am doing something for domestic violence women. Not only because I was a victim, but because I just feel like it's not enough voices out there for women who's been in domestic violence. Yeah, we got K. Michelle, we got a lot of celebrity people who talk about domestic violence, but we don't know how true it is, because this be this and they say that, you feel me? But no, I don't care how true it was. A woman should have never got hit or beat up in that manner. So regardless if it's true or not, I want to be a voice for people in reality, not TV, in reality, because there's not enough voices, there's not enough programs out here for these women. That's why women be scared, because they don't have no homes, so they be taking behind whoopings from niggas, and they don't have to do that. I was in that situation, and that's why I know I stayed. That was one of the reasons that I stayed for so long, not, you know, having nowhere to go or not wanting to go back to a shelter, all types of stuff, you feel me? And even with getting on my own and, you know, being in my own apartment and stuff like that, it still feel like I needed them. And you can't allow yourself to make yourself feel like you need nobody, because you don't need nobody but Jesus. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of time as women, we go through so much in life, you start feeling like you need somebody. You may need a friend. You may need a shoulder to cry on. But Jesus is always there to listen. You feel me? So don't allow yourself to get tricked by no man or no woman, because I'm still speaking general. But it does happen more in the female community where we get beat on, because niggas can overpower a woman. But it's not right. It don't make it right. It don't make it okay. And I know a lot of niggas be like, oh, well, she was talking crazy, so I had to slap her, or she hit me first. Men, be men. Be men. A real man ain't gonna put his hands on a woman. Now, bitch, he'll slap her. I'm just saying. But a woman, no, bro. And then she get to talking crazy. Nah, bro. Stop hitting these women, bro. Cause I be seeing some videos, too, where y'all be dogging these women like they man because they hit you, bro. That's crazy. Call your sister or your a hoe. Somebody. Pay somebody in the club. What is you doing? You don't put your hands on a woman. Like, it's one thing to push a woman off you and she fall, but to really bow, my nigga, you a whole loaf of BICTH, okay? Okay? That's who you are. Don't be that man when you could be great. You don't gotta be an Aggie nigga all your life. You don't gotta be that. You could be a real man. It's in you. I believe in you. Ladies, it's another thing, ladies. Let me get this one out before we go. Stop beating our men down. Let's explain what an Aggie nigga is. I told y'all this before, but I think I'm gonna have to remind you guys. There's a difference between an Aggie nigga and a real man. Okay? There's a real man, and then you have an Aggie nigga. Okay? The Aggie nigga's way here. That real man is up here. That's the difference. Okay? So I understand the difference between a real man and an Aggie nigga. I don't think all men are bad. I just believe when you start acting Aggie and doing Aggie nigga-ish, that's who you become, and that's who you will forever be. I don't believe that a man after 30, I don't care what nobody say. Call me wrong. After 30, you should be still trying to figure life out, bro. Not after 30. So if you an Aggie nigga to me, and niggas get upset because they feel like I'm stuck up. I'm not stuck up. I'm very down to earth. But I just know what I deserve. And I don't deserve a half-ass man. I deserve a whole man. A grown man. not an Aggie nigga. That's a difference. Okay? But we gonna go back to the ladies one time for the one time. Ladies, stop beating these men up, okay? Don't beat him up. If he an Aggie nigga, okay, treat him like an Aggie nigga. But if he's a real man, don't use your past against him. Because he ain't do it. They did it. You get what I'm saying? They did it. So don't beat this man down because he's trying to help pick you up and bring you up to his level or to a greater level. Don't do that, because that's how y'all ruin some of these men, and they start thinking that all women are the same. No, because just like I understand all men aren't the same, all women aren't the same. I've been through a lot with men, a whole lot. But I don't hold that against no man. I just understand the type of man I deserve and the type of man that I want, and I won't settle. I have that right. And women, we have that right. But don't get that man, not an Aggie nigga, just in case one of you Aggie niggas that I don't block is watching, you know. Not an Aggie nigga. A man. Don't put that man down because of your past or because of something you've been through. If he an Aggie nigga, just leave him there. Never pick him back up. But if he's a real man, help bring that man all the way up. Alright? I love y'all niggas. I'm out.